Welcome to Polaris Training, Discharging. The term discharge and check-in are used interchangeably. Riverside County Library System uses the term discharge, while the Polaris Library System uses the term check-in. For the purposes of this video, I will be using the term check-in and alternating it with the term discharge. The first thing you want to do is notice that you have logged in and double check that your name appears in the dark blue bar. Once you have verified that you are logged in, click on the circulation text, go to the check-in line. You could also use F2. Once clicked, that will bring up a new pop-up window. You will notice that this pop-up window has its own X, which means you can close it independently of the program. The items on the toolbar is the printer, check out, place hold, search for patrons, and asking help. Another thing you will want to notice is if you are in check-in, and then you are ready to check in your books. There are two ways to accomplish this. You can click on the pink icon, which is a picture of a book, if you only need to check in one book, or if you need to check in several books, you click on the green icon that looks like a book drop. I'm going to choose the green icon because I have several books I want to check in. The books that I need to check in were due yesterday, and we got them out of the book drop this morning. So I am going to go over here to free days and check one day. You can arrow up for more days. You can arrow down. I'm going to choose one day. Now this will check in the books as if they were returned yesterday while we were open. Now I am ready to enter the books. You enter the book's barcode number in one of two ways. If you are working on a computer that has an RFID pad, you would place the book on the pad for the RFID code to register. If you are not using a computer with an RFID pad, you simply scan the book. You'll notice the book came up. It says that the status is in. There was no pop-up window, so I am finished with that book. Now I received a pop-up message. This tells me that this book does not belong to us and that it fills a request for an item at the Palm Desert Library. I will fill out a transfer slip for this, sending it to the Palm Desert Library, and put it in the Palm Desert box. Now I will click yes and continue checking in books. Now I have finished checking in my books. I have marked the one book for transit, and I am ready to close the window. The main thing to remember is always double check that you have your free days in the little box that says free days so that you don't charge a fine accidentally. Thank you for learning how to use circulation check-in.